The human eye, a marvel of biological engineering, is also evolution's most incompetent secret keeper, a perpetually exposed data stream relentlessly broadcasting your most guarded intentions and deepest fears, a level of transparency most apex predators would find suicidally naive. While nearly every other creature on the planet evolved complex camouflage, nocturnal habits, or intimidating threat displays to protect their vulnerable ocular real estate and obscure their true motives, humans stripped theirs bare, creating an easily readable, high-contrast target. This glaring anomaly, the distinct white sclera surrounding our irises, a feature almost unique among primates, begs a critical, inconvenient question. Why would natural selection prioritize such an obvious vulnerability, turning our very gaze into an involuntary confessional? It's a design flaw that, ironically, enabled our greatest evolutionary triumphs, yet it's a constant, inescapable broadcast, a biological leak that forces us to reckon with the uncomfortable truth that our inner worlds are far more transparent than we might ever wish them to be. We constantly strategize, manipulate, and conceal, yet our eyes remain the ultimate tell, a living, blinking paradox that whispers volumes even when our mouths stay sealed, revealing intentions that often predate conscious thought, a testament to a deep evolutionary pact whose true costs and benefits we are only now fully comprehending. This inherent exposure, a design choice seemingly antithetical to self-preservation, hides a profound narrative about our species. The mechanics of this involuntary transparency are intricate, a symphony of neurobiology, muscle action, and optical design working in concert to betray our every fleeting emotion. The most striking element is the human sclera, the brilliant white surrounding the iris, a stark contrast to the typically camouflaged darker sclera of other primates. This evolutionary quirk creates a high-visibility pointer, instantly telegraphing our direction of gaze, making it profoundly easy for others to discern where our attention lies, and by extension, what might be occupying our minds. But it's not just about direction. The involuntary musculature around the eye plays a critical role. The orbicularis oculi, for instance, a muscle controlling the eyelid, contracts powerfully during genuine joy, producing the telltale crow's feet, a signal difficult to fake. Conversely, the corrugator supercilii pulls the eyebrows together and downwards, creating the vertical furrows of worry or anger. Beyond these visible muscular shifts, the pupils themselves are relentless informants. They dilate in response to arousal, fear, cognitive effort, or even simple interest, an autonomic nervous system response beyond conscious control. A sudden narrowing can signal concentration or even hostility. These micro changes, often lasting mere milliseconds, are processed by our brains almost instantaneously, providing a continuous, high-bandwidth data stream about another person's internal state, a biological surveillance system operating largely below the threshold of conscious awareness, a silent language spoken with every blink and flicker. This unique ocular architecture isn't merely a fascinating biological quirk, it's a foundational pillar of human social evolution, the key to unlocking the complex cooperative behaviors that define our species. The cooperative eye hypothesis posits that our highly visible sclera evolved to facilitate joint attention, allowing early humans to precisely track each other's gaze direction during shared tasks like hunting, foraging, or defending against predators. Imagine a prehistoric hunt. A subtle glance from one hunter could alert another to hidden prey or an impending threat far more efficiently than vocalization, which might betray their position. This enhanced ability to share visual focus dramatically improved coordination and group cohesion. Furthermore, transparent eyes are integral to the development of theory of mind, our capacity to infer the mental states of others. By observing subtle eye movements, pupil changes, and periorbital muscle contractions, we gain crucial insights into another individual's intentions, desires, and beliefs. This allowed for more sophisticated social interactions, enabling trust, empathy, and the formation of larger, more complex social structures. The vulnerability of exposed eyes, then, was not a weakness, but a strategic evolutionary gamble, a trade-off where the immense benefits of hyper-efficient communication and robust social bonding far outweighed the costs of broadcasting one's internal state. It enforced a certain level of transparency, making deception harder and cooperation more reliable, a biological truth serum. The psychological and cultural implications of these perpetually broadcasting eyes are profound, shaping human interaction across millennia. While the basic emotional signals conveyed by the eyes are largely universal, a widening for fear, a narrowing for anger, a subtle droop for sadness, their interpretation and appropriate use are heavily influenced by cultural norms. In some cultures, direct eye contact is a sign of respect and honesty. In others, it can be seen as aggression, disrespect, or an invasion of privacy. A sustained, unwavering gaze can signal dominance, attraction, or even a deliberate attempt at intimidation or manipulation. Psychologically, our brains are exquisitely tuned to process ocular cues, often forming subconscious judgments about trustworthiness, sincerity, and emotional availability within milliseconds of initial contact. This rapid assessment is a crucial survival mechanism, allowing us to quickly gauge friend from foe, ally from adversary. Modern psychology has delved into the realm of microexpressions, those fleeting, involuntary facial movements that often betray true emotion before conscious control can suppress it. The eyes are often central to these revelations, with pupil dilation, eyebrow flashes, or subtle lid tensions offering undeniable insights. Even in contemporary applications, from understanding patient states in therapy to training professionals in nonverbal communication, the eyes remain the primary, undeniable window into the mind, a living data stream that informs, warns, and connects us in ways we rarely fully acknowledge. And so, the grand paradox resolves itself. Our eyes, these seemingly vulnerable, naked orbs, are precisely because the evolutionary benefits of radical transparency outweighed the risks of concealment. The human species thrives on cooperation, on shared understanding, on the ability to predict and empathize with the intentions of others. To facilitate this, evolution sacrificed the poker face, creating a biological beacon that constantly signals our inner world. The ultimate irony, then, is that the very organ we use to navigate and interpret the external world is simultaneously and involuntarily providing a relentless, unfiltered data stream about our internal one. We spend a lifetime mastering the art of self-control, perfecting polite smiles and practiced indifference, yet our pupils betray our arousal, our brows our confusion, our gaze our unwavering interest. We are, by design, terrible secret keepers. Our eyes are not merely windows to the soul, they are live streaming cameras, relentlessly transmitting our most primal truths, a testament to our social evolution, whether we consciously desire it or not. This seemingly fragile aperture, far from being a flaw, is our species' most potent communication tool, a relentless, honest broadcaster, perpetually unmasking our true selves in the theater of human connection. We evolved to see, and crucially to be seen, leaving no stone unturned in the relentless pursuit of social cohesion, even if it meant sacrificing the perfect lie.